first commentary you might not have even asked for. We got Harry and Hugo ready to go right here to pick up the first map between FaZe and Big. Do it, Jack. Do it, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much, boys. Yeah, you know, I was going to wreck him, but I think his throw wrecked himself.
Yeah, it was almost good. It was almost a wrecking him, but then he called us Giles, and so, you know, Keto dead at long.
Yeah, great segment from that stunner, and Trace as well. He's always there, trying to do something.
That's funny.
FaZe on the T side now, and, well, it's Big, rather. Moving up catwalk.
Nice, Hugo, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the odds at the top.
Maybe Trace was right,
the sides are swapped. Yeah, you didn't ask for us, you got us anyway. Complain, cry, it's free, and shots are to Carrigan. Quick tap to Tizian, and here they come. Flashes in, Carrigan back for more. Ooh. And Broki's here to level the playing field. Tabson, 6 health, surely no chance in this clutch, even with that headshot. It's just too much. Bomb goes tumbling down, and so does the round for Big.
I like that little hand motion from Carrigan, pumping himself up, cooling himself down, maybe. Good start to this one from the IGL of FaZe as he takes out 3 to win them that pistol. It would be a lot of credit to FaZe, I think, if they're able to take down a Big that looked this good at this tournament, right? We've seen kind of, you know, I feel like we've seen 2 sides of FaZe so far.
Yeah.
And it always just feels like on the day, you know, you never really know what version you're going to get. We'll never forget the Fnatic game.
Yeah,
that much is certain.
A dominant 12-3.
11-1 at one point in time, 12-3 hard.
Dropping the ball and then getting absolutely smoked on the second map. And even when FaZe have win, I mentioned this when we were just on cam, like it's been kind of scary, right? It's been, you know, oh, they're looking unbeatable, then they drop a map suddenly, and oh no, the series is super close on the third, but they do win it. You know, it's not good for the heart, I'll tell you that much. Big, on the other hand, have come in and impressed a lot with a new player with Gade. We've seen, you know, different roster changes, maybe whole teams back, you could say. Not this one. So, not a lot of time for Big, but the results are there. They're looking for more in this round. That's the bomb for Tabson. They've got to go get it, and Rain will not give it up too for him. Twist moving in, and it should be a clean anti-force for FaZe. Yeah, I mean, Bomb just kind of sells you down the river there. There's no cancelling your play or plan once FaZe have it dropped, and so it's a flawless round as they take a 2-0. Tabson calls a tech, and we wait.
It's kind of interesting because both the Danes in this server also speak German.
That's a good
Carrigan on the other side,
yeah.
So
Danes are smart, man.
Dude, Danes are smart to the point where like it's almost offensive, you know? Like, why aren't British people this smart, man?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. That's like a Forrest Gump voice.
I may not be smart, but I know what Counter-Strike is. And even then, yeah, no, smart. I didn't even know Gade spoke German until I saw Big announce. And I was like, oh, I thought, well, Xantares was learning German, and now they're just going to go back to English? Are they? Oh no, Gade speaks German. All right, cool. That makes a lot of sense. And it's good to see Gade back in the server. He was always, you know, Gade, good for 2. Mr. Good for 2. Is that what we called him? Something along those lines when he was...
Yeah, Gade was always good for 2. Yeah. That was the thing about this guy. Gade always good for 2, Gadeson. Yeah,
exactly, on his passport. But he's not come in to be this star rifler, this big fragger. He's just
no, he did join to be a big fragger.
Yeah, big fragger. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. No, he's just been solid. He's been a role player, so that's fun. But
have you ever role played, Hugo? Have you?
I have not in Counter-Strike. No. I just bait.
If I ever bought you a costume, Hugo, what would you want to roleplay as?
You already bought me costumes, Harry. Remember that, what we wore in the studio last year with the mullet?
Yeah, but that wasn't roleplaying.
Move away from this metaphor.
All right, Hugo.
Save it for the bedroom. Keto won't. Dirty Deagle onto Twists. Olaf trades. And that's that one Deeg just getting passed around. Gade's now going to have a go. And so these Glocks may as well live until Gade dies, and then they can just keep shuffling that over, try to bait shots out of Rain, get his attention diverted. Gade moving through middle now. Or could have been a big one. Instead, he goes back to Cat with his team.
Yeah, this should be, you know, a pretty decisive round from this point onwards. I doubt you're looking at this one and rubbing your hands together if you're big. But hell, anything you can get is a pretty much nil investment from you. So let's see if they can survive the FAMAS. Carrigan doesn't hang around. He's going to get flashed back in by Brokey, but isn't peeking on the back of it. Gade now dead. That is the one Deagle removed, and so the rest of the Glocks are just dealt with in a pretty, you know, pretty decisive fashion there. But now we got the guns coming through for Big. Now we got the big guns. Right?
Yeah, that's technically true, yeah.
Because they're big.
Nice. tabseN, no AK for him. He goes right in with a Krieg. All righty. I'm not against it. I'm not against anything tabseN decides to do. CSGO's got his AWP. Running right down middle to start. He's going to try and scope up. FaZe have already crossed 3B. Thinking it's a rush. It is not. Brokey with his AWP on car. Push through the B tunnels. Oh, where's this? This is going over the top for the skylight. It's not going to work for Gade, but maybe it blinds certain positions in the tunnels. That's a nice idea there for FaZe. And forget the flash. Olof comes up with the goods.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. I hope we see like the intended purpose behind it, right? As you mentioned, Gade was not blinded in his position, but I can't imagine that's what it's designed for. I imagine it's for someone, you know, holding near the mouth of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Because all tunnels got mouths, and right now, Brokey's the guy looking to chow down. CSGO with this AWP, trying to get across into the pit. Now, can he do it? Flash goes over, Brokey dodges it, and he's not even needed. That was a wonderful bit of spray from Rain there. Just traced him through the sky, down into the pit. This is a good-looking FaZe round, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, Carrigan just heard the steps. Both his teammates on A just dropped into spawn. Oh my god, this is wild. Carrigan with a backstab. Dink on the second. This is perfect. You may as well go through the smoke. Try and find that right timing as FaZe try and peek from the B site as well. Rain tagged up. All the molly might do it for him. Rain goes over the top, and that's why we see the double mid to B smoke off, but not in this round. And it's come back to bite big as Rain has a beautiful round on this CT side. Loves a bit of dust, does Rain. And finds a fourth for FaZe. What a perfect call as well for Carrigan, hearing everything down middle. All of FaZe were able to divert their attention in that round. Big with a pause. It's not going to plan, is it?
No, not the start they wanted. That much is for certain. I am excited, like I say, by the prospect of FaZe looking this good out of the gate, but...
I was excited when they were against Fnatic,
I know, Hugo.
And that's never going to leave the back of your mind, is it?
Look, the way it works for FaZe is it's all going great till it really goes wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like, and normally it doesn't take much for the really going wrong part to kick in, but as long as they're winning, I'm feeling good. Obviously.
Giving me mixed messages there.
Yeah, well, you know...
It's always good till it's not, till it's awful.
Well, no, yeah, but it's like my old saying, right? Like, free-for-all DM servers are always full till the exact moment they're empty, you know? Like, the moment one person leaves, everybody leaves, bro. But other than that, you can't get in.
This is where if you pay Harry enough money, he'll shout out your warm-up server IP. He'll just read the numbers out.
Yeah, like the log me in Hamachi days, like getting your mates on Minecraft.
Wow, that's a throwback.
Yeah, wow, yeah, I'm full of them today. So look, it's just a pistol round now. A little lower tunnels control out of Big while they wait around in top middle. They've got the hinge smoke and they're going to look to go up, but Olof watching for it. Just want to be careful. He's going to trade out with Brokey and the AWP chiming in with that opener. Already a good start for FaZe. That kill's pretty much untradeable for Big. They might look to deal with this AWP, but they might just try the avoidance tactic altogether. Gade tagged through the doors by both Olof and Brokey. And now Carrigan's trying to get a mow down Momo. Here he is up at the front. Wop, wop, double kill. And just tabseN left to beat. Brokey's going to steal that one away. And FaZe are up 5-0.
Yeah, and with 5 alive, it's feeling fine to be a FaZe clan fan. For now, like we say, for now. There's always time for things to go wrong. Big, looking to just get on the board. That was an eco again. You can't expect too much. tabseN goes back to the Krieg. 1 and 5 to begin this day. But I'm not a tabseN naysayer. Still plenty of room. Right now, FaZe, yeah, commanding this CT side. They're all over the place. They're making good reads. They're making info plays. Now a long take for Big. That's going to force some respect finally, but not from Carrigan. He pushes right up. Oh my god, he beats the AWP. Searson, missed flick. It's a slow day in the office right now for Big, and FaZe are coming in feeling fancy. Brokey double scope. That jump just gave him the info. He might have died otherwise. Now he gets a chance to go back for more. Brokey doesn't give it up.
It's lights out from Brokey right now. Him and Carrigan at this A bomb site have been a force of nature, mate. And Brokey's waiting for flashes. Now trying to peek around this smoke. Look at how many bodies are on the other side here. And Brokey anymore, finally taking it just one step too far, but the flashes keep raining in, and so does the namesake. He doubles up to close it. FaZe 6-0. And I get the feeling, right, that after yesterday, you could tell they were all pretty dejected, right? You know, there were some tweets from the FaZe guys as well. They knew that, ooh, that turned into a very ugly series. But sometimes that's what it takes with these guys, you know, to light the fire underneath them, to pump them up a little bit. We are getting a thick and pumped FaZe clan right now. That much is for sure.
Exactly, yeah, bulging. And that's good news for FaZe. Right now, this is Big's map pick. Keep that in mind. Inferno coming up, Mirage to close. And so, yeah, flat map night, that's fine.
Flat map night with the boys.
Yeah, get the brews in.
Monday is a flat map night.
That is true.
It is Monday, right?
Yeah, everyone hates Mondays.
It's Mondays, my dudes.
Okay, another eco. How can you really get anything done here if you're Big? They still have the boot camp going. That's always nice to see. But what are they going to be showing us here? Lots of grenades, and so you'd imagine the Tabson has cooked up a master plan. The master chef. So Xbox smokes straight away in, FaZe again lean at long.
I want to know what kind of a game Twists is having right now. Like, everyone else is just wrecking, you know, like, can't see the set of foot wrong. Twist has seen 4 people and 3 of them have killed him.
Yeah.
That's the extent of his game so far.
He's got a double AWP now, so going to be able to anchor down B. FaZe seem to think Big are coming their way.
I was about to say, right, yeah, you got this heavy B lean, and the little utility that Gade's throwing in is only selling that even further. But Big, if they'd committed to this A bomb site push, yeah, you had to get past Brokey's AWP, but go into B, that's going to put you right in this 3-man stack.
Yeah,
Twists, he needs the power of the no-scope here. He's good for 2. Now that AWP's been retrieved on Tizian.
What?
Oh my god, Olof isn't looking. Now they weren't ready for rain, but he's suddenly got to hold on to a B bomb site that's hanging in the balance. That's a series of weird events there.
That's a swap doors for Olof, not aware maybe, right? Not thinking, spent too much time with the inverse. Oh, I've got you, yeah, I'm covering, don't worry. Well, not really. Flash over the top, here they come. Gade gonna dodge the first, not the second. Searson hits his shot, and Brokey has to decide, is this really worth it? We've got money. I could, I should, and maybe I will. Oh, Searson's out of the round, and now Gade, who has yet to poke his head up. Brokey doesn't know he can read all he wants, but Gade hits the shot, and Big, that was an eco win. Half bought, they get on the board.
Yeah, that's a real shame, man. You had the triple B set up, you know, you had all your pieces in the right place. Twists opens up with this double in mid. This was great from Tizzy to spam the smoke and then, like, just gets given that kill entirely for free. I almost wonder if, like, you know, the cool is, oh yeah, I'm looking at door, I'm looking, don't worry. But like, there are angles where you, as we just learned.
We do see a lot of players still get caught off a little bit by that, you know. Not aware what you're open to. Oh, Keto legged there, Twists. He's now kind of trapped, right? But are they going to keep on the pressure? They haven't got a mid to B smoke. There it is, late. Big keep doing this and keep throwing the hallway smokes left and right of middle. You never know where they're going to go. There's that other smoke as well. We saw Rain jump on the box before, so Big know they need to get that in if they want to be going for mid to Bs. And while it denies the info for Rain, Olof might have heard those steps in tunnels. They're jumping on wood. Now they've got to line up util and Exploders 5. Olof, easy peasy, takes down the low HP Keto and tucks in. Twist is blind, he can't help out. Olof's dead. Twist just finds the angle in time. 15 health though, they're already in the bomb site and Rain's tagged down low as well.
Oh, Rain might be screwed. Yeah, the molly's gonna burn him out. He had nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Tabson Cracks open this B site. Now they look to get across. Carrigan dead in the window, trying to peek ahead of that bomb plant.
Very fortunate that Big both jumped over Twist's angle. He had a gap. If you cross safe, like, he would have hit that for sure. So Big actually, he never knew they were even in the bomb site. He never had that information until the plant came in. And it's just audio that tells you that. It's a shame for FaZe, but
Yeah.
Big have figured out the weakness.
That's what I was about to say. Little nerve-wracking now, right? Because up until this point, you'd had a lot of these A plays come in. You know, look at even the kill feed, mate. Like, you know, the guys on A are having a great game right now. You know, Brokey Zorp has been tearing it up. Carrigan's looked really, really good on these A holds where he's just the only guy having a hold down Cat. And so, you know, they win that round on the Eco B play, they go back to it, and this B hold's starting to get a little bit worrisome, right? Olaf gets one and done. The Flash is really, really good at disrupting the entire game plan there, to be fair, out of Big. Right, the idea was Olaf never was meant to re-peek into that.
Yeah,
Twists was going to watch the run-up, and, you know, while Olaf is drawing the attention, and Twist was meant to nail them. But instead, he gets blinded off the angle, smoked out. Olaf is basically a dead man then in a 4-on-1 inside of that B bomb site.
Yeah, I think Carrigan's crashed here, so a quick wait while we get FaZe Clan back in the seats, strap them in, and launch them into orbit. Not the time you want for a break either if you're FaZe, right? Big have just started to taste victory again, 2 rounds in a row, both on that B bomb site.
All right, Hugo, here's a question. You can either go to space with Jeff Bezos or Richard Branson. Who are you choosing?
I thought you were going to say Richard Lewis. I definitely would have gone with
No, obviously you would go with Richard Lewis, but he don't have space program money, sadly.
Wait, which Hitman is going to pay me the most?
Hitman? Why'd you say it like that? Like Spider-Man?
Yeah, I don't know, Batman. I don't know. Whose spaceship is better?
I don't know. I don't think we ever figured that out.
Probably Branson's,
because they both went up and down just fine. They did that part.
They made it, I guess. Woo! Well done, guys.
Dude, I shed a tear when when Jeff Bezos managed to reach the orbit of our world. I shed a tear, man. It was everyone remembers where they were on the day Jeff Bezos made it to space.
Oh yeah, of course.
So emotional, man.
Wow, good for him. Very proud of you. You're a big boy now.
Honestly, the original moon landing has nothing on it. Nothing.
Yeah, Neil, eat your arm out.
I would rather go with the Branston fella.
Branston,
yeah. The inventor of Branston Pickle, I think.
Why Richard?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know anything.
Jeff is an alien, right? So maybe he would be...
He's got the contacts up there.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be more informed. He'd be more used to it. Is Richard Branson more likable? I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Maybe they're... Yeah. I don't know him personally.
You've asked me a question and really there's no actual answer. There's no good answer.
I just thought maybe you'd have
Neither, really. Could I go alone? Could I take a friend? Or do I have to go with a billionaire?
That's the thing. It's very expensive. You do have to go with a billionaire.
Damn it.
Someone has to pay. And you can't. Not yet. But once that NFT money comes through, damn, dog.
Yeah, all right. I'll wait that out. No, if I got the offer, I definitely would go to space. That would be fun.
See, I wouldn't.
No?
No. And I know that's like a very, you know, everyone's going to be like, oh, you wouldn't go to space. What? Get a load of this guy.
It's easy for me to say that, knowing I never will get the offer.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Whoa, I feel like we're in space right now. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I tried to follow that with my head the whole way round in motion. Now I think
wow,
you're
sick. Like a vertical owl. That's nice.
Vertical owl, yeah.
Instead of a horizontal.
Dogs can't look up.
Wow, poor guys.
They're dogs.
They don't know what they're missing.
Oh, look, we're back in. Carrigan's back. Nice. All right, let's go. 6-2. Hope you all enjoyed that. You know, who would you rather go to space with?
Fast out long. Tizian. Oh, everyone's hopping. Everyone's jumping. Everyone is blind. And Carrigan trying to get him under the blue bin. The nade comes in. Tizian expected a Molotov, and it's after. It burns him out. He already used his smoke, leaving a lot of room, a big gap for the Flames to find him. He was only 10 health. Big, I mean, they've been going for these B plays, right? So that was always the game plan. They were just taking long to keep up the attention of FaZe. Now they've done that, giving only 2 CTs on B. Twists, though, he's got this orb from back plat. Re-Molotov as well, really stalling this play out and buying time for Rain to rotate out middle. He's yet to do so. Twist is just dropping every bit of utility he's got. Finally, the push going to come in. No time for the smoke. And so he'll smoke them instead. One, Olof helps out. The flashes again are good for Big, but they come too late. 2 kills before the first flash even pops.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a real sigh of relief for FaZe, right? They're finally able to put a stop to one of these B rounds. No longer are they going to get disrespected here so much. Also, you know, Twist's taking heads off even while he's down in the AWP. It's impressive.
Yeah, how does he do it?
And so this is a very, very long save here out of Big. Their options are out the window. But at least on the back of keeping these guys alive, you're going to have a buy in the next. You've still got something to fight back up against this 7-2 scoreline. And FaZe probably aren't too keen on hunting yet either. They want to build up some of their own money.
Yeah, they just lost 2 in a row. You take the win. You don't complain. See, it says CSGO on the ball. You like that? See, that's a piece of trivia for you. The reason it says that is because that ball is in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is what CSGO stands for. It's a fun fact. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
The kind you might find in a Christmas cracker. Yeah, this was weird. I think Tizzy was just expecting the molly to come in first, and so that's why he used the smoke already. And you can see there's massive room, but it was actually a nade, and that did so much damage, and he just already had no smoke to use. Only option would have been to run into the smoke, and they would have sprayed it. So dead man regardless. Citizen sits in a Molotov as well, but no peek is given over. FaZe do a good job of avoiding death there. If Rain even went for a wiggle, he's likely gone. Util coming up cat side. They're going to flash their way into this A site. Big are done with B. They want to do something else.
Yeah, they've thrown these corridor smokes out in middle again. Actually, this time, they don't have the CT one down. They do have, like, the CT smoke for an A play. I'm a little nervous because Tabson was, like, just out on an island with the bomb and short, but it's all good. Tizian's opened up. The flash going to get Brokey off the angle, but only for a moment. Now, there is another guy coming out late long, but right now, Brokey's having a health count up in A. Tabson will remove him, and Rain wrapped by the late Gade out through long doors, shot in the back of the head. This is a big round all day long.
Oh, it felt like Quito was about to get the angle twist, though. Able to save his gun at the last second, catch those CT players moving through, and lovely long timing hit from Tizian. He just walks a smoke. That's infuriating. That's really what wins the round there for Big. Getting the long control, forcing Brokey's attention back, and even though he wins his fight, he was put to 2 health, couldn't stop Tabson from crossing. And so Tizian, the real MVP of that round. Big find a third, and this is competitive, yeah? The score may be pretty one-sided, but Big, you can see them starting to pick up steam and figure out that it's not just B that's free. We can get it done with these A splits as well. Building into their T side of their map pick. And FaZe just trying to hold on to their money.
Oh, and Searson's trying to get fancy with it. He's rushing down middle. Lot of balls to go for this, but he's going to make it work, not getting peeked. There is Brokey's AWP on short, and both AWPs miss their first chance at opening up in this round. Searson, very, very mobile, was just spotted getting up on the Xbox after running down mid. Now he's already posted back up over here in top middle, holding for a crossing player. Smoking the long doors is well timed for Carrigan. It's going to deny Big this map control. These corridor smokes go out again in middle. These must be very frustrating if you're FaZe.
Yeah. especially considering Big have used them for something different every single time, and sometimes they just throw them and they don't even move with them. So it's just FaZe constantly trying to keep that rotate player looking for info. Broky's got info, he's got a kill as well. Karrigan scared of the long smoke. Sis has seen him, and Karrigan jiggles out. If he waited, they may not have cleared that corner. Now it's up to Broky, being collapsed upon from long. That other A player trapped in spawn thanks to the smoke. So now FaZe have lost the A site. Both Karrigan and Broky fall without anything to do, and the flank is dead as well. That's a round, really. FaZe should accept the consequences. Big do a great job of baiting them into middle there. And you've got to wonder, a couple of, you know, missed shots come through for FaZe, missed timings, but it's all by design for Big. Starting to see them warm into this T side after all.
Oh, I'm getting nervous for Rainy. Like, it should all be fine. No one should come through these long doors. And so I imagine he's going to get away scot-free. With a guy like Tizzy in there, you never know, man. Tizian's wild.
I've heard that.
Nah, it's all fine. It's all safe. And now FaZe are in a bit of a weird spot. Big are right where they want to be to make this little mini comeback happen. They're still in with a chance of winning this first half out on their map pick, and considering, you know, it's a pretty dominant start to the day for FaZe here. This is a nice spot to find yourself in now. Finally starting to feel like you're regaining some control in this matchup.
Yeah, this is where it gets easier as well, although you've got two guns. We've certainly seen FaZe win rounds like this already in the Pro League. This should not be one on Dust2. Big gonna move out long, and there's no one here to stop them. You definitely want to check out Pit before you commit, though. It's always in the back of your mind. Players hiding in the dark corner at the bottom. Boost up. Did they send the pistol up? Yeah, there's only pistols here. The rifles are on Cat's side. Twist dropping that simple smoke. Rain could even go up on top as well, and he's going to play behind this smoke, so I like this. Trying to stop a bomb plant instead of getting into the site.
Oh my god, they're boosting.
Boost meets boost, and the bomb goes flying through the smoke. This is weird. Olof's got a shot as well. I don't know what's going on. The pistols are doing it. Bomb secured, but Rain's ready to win the round.
Oh, well, he does fall off, but he's going to correct it. It's all on Searson now, and a 1v4. Yeah, he's going to get rushed down. Two tapped out by Broky with the USP.
Oh,
and yeah, you know, Twist and Rain did great with their guns, but let's talk Olof for a moment. While all the attention's being pulled elsewhere, Olof's just jiggling with a P250, and he's making it look easy.
There's just so much attention being drawn, right? Not just the boost, but Bigger thinking about the bomb with the smokes down, the getting spammed through it. Twist takes the opener.
Also,
there's just so many things to focus
gross
on.
that Twist is holding for the boost,
Yeah,
like over the
grimy.
top of that smoke.
Very grimy. And now FaZe, that was an eco, that was two guns saved. Again, the
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everyone's blind, and Tizian converts the spray. I don't know how he does it. Oh, he might not make it out as well. 10 health off the nade. Broky in the bomb site. Long's lost. He's got to worry about everything right now. Taking down the first and the second as the flash comes in.
Yes, Broky, give us more. Make it happen.
Tabson saw the P250. He wants his revenge.
Yeah, but will he get it? Searson dead through the wall. It's only the tag. That would send me over the edge. Tabson has retrieved the ult. We know he used to love the AWP.
No.
Is he going to love it so much now? Facing off against Broky. No, he's not. Broky's on for the ace. Last guy's in pit. Come on. You know Tizian was here. Him and Karrigan had that horrible fight right at the beginning. Come on, Broky. Give us all 5. It's not easy, right? This pit angle, especially when you're this low, this could just be feeding. But there ever was a time to feed the beast. It's when you yourself have a full tummy. Here we go. Big Broky. There it is. All 5 in the round. You love to see it. And that is how FaZe Clan find their 9th. Broky, take a bow.
He's having a game. 19-5 right now. No putting a stop to this guy. Oh my goodness. Lights out and literally flashed on this kill as well. And I don't know how he lives against Tabson when he gets the ult, right? That wallbang's something, but then Tabson even takes a shot. He has a chance. Broky's just dancing on the bomb site and even patiently waits for Tizian to leave the pit, knowing he has to eventually come to him.
I feel like next rifle round, you're going to try and lead into a B play.
Yeah.
I think you stay
I'm
away
sure FaZe
from
have read that as well.
I bet that's what they're thinking as well.
Even in this round, Rain's gone down lower out of spawn. No one was playing top mid
but look,
spawn.
man, he's cleared all of this now, and so these B players go lol. And so they just start to rotate over towards A.
Yeah, that's how the comms sound. I've watched Karrigan's voice video.
Yeah, no.
Oh, flashes are interesting, and the kills come through. Oh, look, gets deeged, and Keto with 2. Okay,
Don't give it to the German Deegs. We always talk about them.
Yeah, he's not ready for T-spawn, though. The longer FaZe live, the more room Rain has. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
German Deeg round, German Deeg round. Everyone watch out. Push the German Deeg alarm. Keto, now a 1v2. This was a 1-on-5. He's got 3 out of 5. 2 left. An ace D clutch, maybe. Keto and his pistols, mate. Oh, why did they peek him? Why did they give him the chance, Hugo? Have they not seen the dual Beretta video? Have they not seen what this guy can do? And they're both aggroing long as well.
They won't even know. When he plants, they might even think it's B. That would be the obvious move here, to go into that B bomb site. I wonder at what point do FaZe realize this is an A play? Do they always know? Oh, no.
Oh, they're going to B.
No.
Oh, boys,
FaZe.
you've been sailed down the river on this one. The German Deegs. Oh, the German Deeg, just one of them looking to do it. Keto, come on, baby. Give us something impressive. Brokey, he might have stolen one away with an ace.
Don't jump.
This is Keto's time to shine. This is Keto's round, baby. Up in the bomb site, they're trying to peek them together. And Karrigan will lay him to rest. It is a damn good try out of just one guy for Big. You can't be too disappointed with the outcome of that one. It's 10 on the board for FaZe. They still get the round. We're all thinking about what could have been.
Yeah, 4 for Karrigan. He at least holds on to that one. That was terrifying, man. Look at these shots. Even doesn't get the reload off in time for Rain. Gets spotted. Still hits that while being aim punched. I was scared Karrigan was going to get shot mid-air as well. Pre-fire, USP tap to close, and that keeps FaZe in it. Yeah, Keto, you know, it hurts. You wanted the round. You felt the round, but sometimes it's just taken away. Good shot from Searson on the cross. He's been fairly quiet in this T side.
Remember when we said about how, you know, you might anticipate a B play? We do have a triple B lean early on for FaZe once again.
It's kind of odd, right? So Big want to at least try and sell that they're not doing this, and Karrigan comes to them. Oh, it's not pretty. That's given Big a way back in. They might even still tempt them into B and into 2. Twist's second orb, which is tagged, of course. Otherwise, you're going into life game of Brokey.
Now, you don't want to mess with Brokey when he's having a life game. Oh, lovely from Rain, and he's out of there. I mean, really, he's actually still kind of hanging around. Will he get punished for this? Brokey's got his back. He's holding down long, but Rain will fall. Brokey's got to do it all. Out on the barrels, out on an island. He knows about this AWP at short, but that is the extent of it. He's trying to go for this peak. Now spotted by the long player. Tabson's Krieg taps him out. Olaf Meister at the cross. They've seen him. They know about him. They don't even have to commit. They've still got time here, but Searson will nail the shot. Okay. And it's Twist's AWP now, asked to step up in a 1-on-3. He was tagged right at the start of the round, crossing to B. And so now Searson's just got to finish the job. The AWPs will clash on short. And I'm pretty sure he would have heard the scope in. Searson doesn't miss these. Twists around the corner, and actually headshot to Searson. Now up onto an AK. Tabson's still there to deliver the goods, put the round up. 5 for Big. Is that going to be enough on their map pick? We need to see a monumental CT side out of them if they want to pull this back.
Hi. Good to see you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Perfectly. And, we're all set here. Should we kick things off?
Live in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the ESL studios, actually, and we're here to learn a little bit about observing today. I'm joined by none other than Alexander Rush. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
So tell me, observing, it's the new craze. What's it all about?
Yeah, it's observers. They like work in tandem with the production team and the casters.
The production, the casters. Now the casters, they are the top dogs around here, aren't they? So well known in the area, and someone like yourself, who's perhaps a little, unknown, they're giving you a chance to shine out there, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Don't worry. Take your time. Just try and explain a little bit about the role, and we'll get there.
Explain about observers. You like work. Well, they work with production.
Don't worry. Let's run it back a little bit. In terms of the production, what do you actually do?
Well, me.
Hi, I'm Rush. I have a 12:30 with you.
Rush?
Yeah.
Well, who's this then?
This guy? Someone irrelevant. Get him out. Security!
No,
You got it, boss.
I'm there. Please, someone must know who I am. I'm here every day. Every day.
Wait, get him out. Look at the camera. Look at the camera for a moment.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not a part of my story. I'm going hard for that trophy. It's why they all been on me. No guts, no glory. There's no need to go begin. I don't comprehend and I do not pretend, cause when I'm coming it's to win. You either got it or you don't. You either bought it or you won't. You either wanna give it everything or you wanna.
All guts, no glory. FaZe going hard for that trophy, and it's 10-5 after the
That's
first
brilliant.
half of Dust2.
You nailed that, Hugo.
very
I really
much.
didn't think you'd throw yourself into it, but you did. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier as well because of the game we got on our hands right now, Hugo. Right, big behind with 5-10 on the board for FaZe.
Yep.
By the way, that
15.
song, I always think it's Alex Machine Richardson singing in that.
Until it gets a little bit of American, and then you go, okay, it's not. But first time I heard it, I was a bit shocked. Either way, man's got bars. 10-5. Big gonna need the same on this comeback. It's their CT side, it's their map pick, and FaZe are set up for success. tabseN trying to make plays happen, and they chase him. Carrigan with the yump, taking him down. Now it's Tizian with a grenade. They're already up and past it. 2 HEs ready. He drops, they hear it. And they might save it for the bomb instead. Oh my god, they're coming to you.
Oh my god, that was
Little
almost
legs.
a double, yeah. Tizian shooting feet. Oh, that's a nice nade as well.
Where's Gades? Long way away. It's just made it to spawn.
Uh-oh, Carrigan doesn't want to die, but doesn't really have a choice. Now, there is this mid-wrap on Rain. He will get one, but now they're up and past him. He's got to get back to Cat quickly, because if he wants to play around this bomb, he needs to be on the catwalk instead. Twist is going to lock in both the kills, and the round belongs to FaZe Clan. That was very, very back and forth, right? When Carrigan, falls trying to take that long control off of Keto, I start to get nervous. I start to get worried. But there's a couple of nice responses there, right? I think Brokey and Twist doing a great job up here in the site of just holding the fort. While that's happening, Rain is going on that bottom mid flank. And if you recall, actually, the other day, it let FaZe down, attempting that. It meant that, I think it was Carrigan who did it. He was like CT spawn wrapping, and he couldn't stop the bomb plant. But Rain, he learned from that. He fired one bullet, killed one person, straight back to Cat, so he could play around the bomb.
No, great reaction, great play. Wasn't needed anyway. Big, oh dear, B's gonna get crunched now. The smoke may buy you a few seconds, but that's all surely Gade getting the reload in. They give him that respect. Nade follows, Gates low. One more dig would be fantastic, but can't expect it of him in that position. 2-on-4, Big locked out of this round, already thinking about saving what they've got, and it's not a lot. 12-5 for FaZe, and they're going to make matters worse. Ooh, there's a gun. But even so, FaZe are not far away from locking in Big's map pick in dominant fashion. That would be a statement, Harry.
Yeah, it really would. And, you know, we've seen these T-sides be problematic for FaZe, right? So I'm kind of waiting with bated breath, shall we say, till the rifles come through. But at least, you know, this time around, they find the pistol, they get the conversions. There's none of these little upsets that so often try to trip up FaZe along the way. And so they're going to be in a spot by the time that rifles come out. It will be 13-5 to FaZe Clan. And what that essentially means is they're like one rifle round victory away from stealing this map off of Big. If they go into this first rifle round, hit the ground running, pick it up, wreck the money of the Big squad, mate, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, this is not what we've seen from Big all tournament long, right? So quite a shocking game right now, but it's good to see out of FaZe. We know they've had these heights, they've had these peaks, at least in certain maps so far at the Pro League. And it's good to see them do it against Big, who really are looking for every win they can get. Both teams 2-1. So this one will have big consequences when it moves to, you know, that last day, and with so many teams fighting for those 3 positions. Keto, more Deagles needed. FaZe hesitate, they wait. But 5-on-4, the pressure's not on them.
Oh, they've boosted up Tizzy and Galil. Oh, but the smoke's starting to fade. Oh my God, Brokey's right there. He knocks the boost out from underneath Tizzy, and Tizzy still takes one with him. Ooh, Carrigan in with the response. And now this cat to A play, well, they're walking into an empty bomb site. The red carpet's been rolled out for FaZe Clan, and in they come to pick up 13.
How red's your carpet?
I don't have carpet. I have a pretend wood floor. Real pretend wood.
How does that work? What's it made out of?
Just not wood, that's all I can tell you, but it's made to look like wood. Just easier for spillage, you know? It's not like the classiest material ever, but it's something.
Well, this is something all right. Something for FaZe. 13-5. We've got Inferno up next, right? This is Big's map pick with Inferno as phases. We've seen highs and lows from FaZe on that map, but regardless of that, I don't know. Don't know how you recover from this kind of scoreline.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. You know, that much is certain. But it's not impossible, mate. Like, I don't want to have to keep bringing us back to that Fnatic game and reliving the harrowing memories. And I think, you know, you are up against a better-looking FaZe right now. But as I've said, these T-sides, they have sometimes been problematic. They've sometimes slowed down and really started to slip through FaZe's fingers. And, you know, all of it for me is hinging on this rifle round right now. I think if FaZe win this, you know, it's pretty much as good as locked in. Yeah. It would really be impressive to have this one turn against you.
No, you're right. FaZe, they're bringing a pace into this gun round. They won't even let these nades go out in time. Twist gets the kill the last second, but Tapson swings the smoke and trades Olaf. Gade sees them get out B and won't let them get much further. Some tags come through, but nothing of note for FaZe, and Brokey's having a great one today, looking for the 1-on-4. Gade's crept himself into the bomb site. No way Brokey knows this. And so he's a dead man. 6 rounds for Big, and they hold on. Considering that was the opening kill for FaZe, getting out middle, that goes very well for Big, who don't lose a single man past that point. 4 alive, the AWP kept as well, and maybe hope after all for Big.
Well, they're going to try and bring that pace again, this time out through the long doors, but Carrigan burns in a Molotov. That's not ideal. It wasn't just the molly that was wrecking him. He was also getting shot at, slowed down, you know, you name it. Brokey, the timing on this exit out of the tunnels is pretty brutal. He's just let them in through the top of it. And so now Big have got the info that it's not a B play. And Brokey is also at the mercy of this flank. He's still keeping it in the back of his mind, but you know how timings are in Counter-Strike. He's going to hold this for like 20 seconds. The moment he looks away, right, nothing's going to happen in tunnels. Nothing will happen. Brokey will sit there for close to an eternity, and he'll draw his attention away for a millisecond to look somewhere else, not even doing anything wrong, and then he'll get shot in the back of the head. That's just how it goes.
Crumbling cookie here, Brokey. Yeah, I mean, he was ready for it at least, but he won't be able to stop it. Spray through the smoke, and Rain down to 10. Gets out of dodge, out of harm's way. Keto here, though, looking to cause more harm than good. Oh, more aggro flashes, and the spam for Rain is actually what sends Tabson in. He knows he's close and he knows he's blind. Twist smokes the molly, but he can't get Searson off the bomb site. 1v4. Olof moving up long, and with a nice tap to start, anything is possible. However, the time is the biggest factor.
Yeah, and the bomb's on short, and there's an AWP holding the cross, and oh, yeah, Olof, I think he knows that there just physically isn't time for this.
Gotta go. Doesn't want to live and then die after time. Maybe saving the AWP could be big.
It's going to be a tricky old save, but hey, they might let him get away with it.
Yeah, they want money as well. Goes both ways.
Counter-terrorists win.
Tizian's trying to stop that save, but unable to do so. All right, 7 rounds for Big there.
Well,
They're making us believe.
As far as my worries go, I said if FaZe won that first rifle, this would have just been put to bed. And that statement was true. And they didn't win it, and so now it is an open field. Well,
at least it's not like we've seen FaZe lose any super one-sided games or give up a really nice match to anyone in the Pro League so far, even days ago.
Yeah, wow. I mean, so subtly put. Brokey tries to open up with the. Oh my God! There's just Molotovs for every occasion. Oh, heartbreaking for Ray, and he dinks Tizian through the pole. And the nade will get rid of him. But Rain's done great damage. Tizian is so nearly dead. CSGO is the only guy you got to worry about over here at A. And you've still got a lot to work with in this round. The fact that Rain's Deagle does that could actually be a real difference maker here. They're going to try and go mid to B, and there's Brokey with the opener. Keto dead, now leaves all the pressure onto Gade. We used to say Gade, always good for 2. That needs to be true now more than ever, but he's sidelined by Twists. And with that earlier damage done to Tizian and the fact they're just so far removed from this round, it's a save call out of Big. Huge that FaZe have been able to disrupt this momentum early on.
Yeah, you will be able to rebuy, but you're running out of opportunities now. FaZe, off the back of, like you said, just Rain's decoy, his damage on A. It means Big just can't even consider retaking this round. Plus, you needed more out of one of the anchor players there. Keto got baited so hard. That first player jiggled out middle, and then that let Brokey set up with the AWP. Didn't know who to fire at, didn't really have time to choose. So 14-7. And you get a little worried, you get a bit sweaty for a couple of rounds as Big shows some form, but it is just up against such insurmountable odds. Look at this damage for Rain. Lovely Deeg shot. And there's the jiggle on the corner with Brokey. Easy peasy. Nothing bad about that round for FaZe.
That's a similar situation we were in just rounds ago, right? Where FaZe is so close to breaking the money that this could be their route to victory. They're taking this round a lot more measured as well. Hello. Corridor smokes going down. FaZe looking to give Big a taste of their own medicine, perhaps. Probably laughing right now, saying, yeah, not so nice when those smokes are down. You never really know what the intent is. Carrigan looking like he wants to try and fake this A play. The Bomb and Olof grouped up over in tunnels. Rain's now moving around, as is Twist. So This becomes a matter of, how much attention can Carrigan keep on this A bomb site? How are they going to look to use him? He's flashing himself in for a peek. The molly further selling you on this idea that this could be a cat commitment. But Carrigan never had a smoke. That's the one downside here. He's not able to really sell this in any meaningful way outside of that flash and molly. They're just going to go through, and with Gade hidden close, playing the cubby. We saw Olof in this exact same position. Will FaZe check it? There's Gade with the first. Swinging a little too wide. Twists is going to trade him. And now with Carrigan on this late mid-lurk to try and cut off rotations, this round would be undoable for Big.
Man, that flash was so good. The Rain was blind. He was just, tucking in the cubby. He was just fully in the corner. And like you said, going too wide. Well, he wanted the kill, but Twist is able to provide a bit of cover there. And that's so sad that that's how it falls apart for Gade. We say good for 2, but right now he is just getting traded on this B bomb site. And 15 for FaZe with an unfortunate save out of Big. Good fake as well, right? Even having, not only Carrigan on that A site selling things on Cat, but Twist was outside long earlier, spamming the doors. So Big, all it looks like there, with B being quiet, is, like you say, this Cat to A split with a late long player, a very default T-side round. Big don't really know. And that's funny to see Big get faked out after, some of their T rounds when they confused FaZe with corridor smokes, with doing that and going into A splits and then sending players through CT into A. Big had a lot of tomfoolery in the T side, and FaZe didn't fall for all of it. Well, it's not like Big even fell for that fake. They still had to have B, but they had no idea of knowing until the commit comes in. It's just leaving it down to FaZe, and it's a perfect round out of them. 15-7, Dust2 T, by the way.
Olaf smiling. Oh, I could cry.
It's a good day in the office.
I mean,
everyone.
It feels like they've been owed a nice little feel-good game.
Yeah, Brokey, he's redeemed his ticket. He slowed down, certainly was 20-4, but or 19-4, 19-5, but no problem. It's not held FaZe back in any meaningful way, and obviously a lot of that came from Big just doing these consistent A attacks in the first half, where Brokey was always in the right place. He's not been given these opportunities. Nice shot though. No, I don't think it is. I think it was a nade.
That was a nade.
Yeah, they peaked with a nade in middle with a smoke blooming. Gate's dead. He's gone from 1 for 1s to none for nones, and now FaZe are ready to close the map.
Yeah, the bomb is late because it was on Brokey, and I don't think FaZe were expecting this much success, but as long as guys like Twists are able to hold off the rotations, there is nothing that Big can do.
Dunzo.
Bomb crossing late. Brokey spots one of these players coming through the tunnels. He hears him. Oh, Keto coming in with that Famous, but there's no way you're ready for Twists in T-Spawn. This is Grimy, and he's just wasting Searson's time and taking heads off. FaZe lock in. Big's map pick. It ends with a Twists 4K. That's looking good for FaZe. Now we have to flip the script. We have to see if Big can pick up the pieces on map number 2.